Hey, what's up guys? My name is WoodsGaming and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. And in this video today guys, I'm going to be showing you the maximum camp upgrades and the benefits of those upgrades, which we'll be getting to in a moment. Obviously, I don't think there's any videos out there on YouTube at the moment. I am ranked 101, I think right now, 102. So I pretty much, maxed out my character and the camp and all that. So I'll be getting into what the upgrades are. So once you get to that stage where you want to buy camp upgrades for your camp, you know what you're buying and what it exactly does, because there are a few things that are a waste of money, which I'm going to be pointing out shortly in a moment too. So without any further ado, let's just get straight into it. So first of all guys, if you head to your camp, obviously if you go to Cripps, you can actually hold LT on him and it goes to Wilderness Outfitters. From here, basically what you can do is just pretty much go through the theme, tent, flag and equipment, various stuff where you can buy stuff for your camp and just change it up a little bit, give it a little bit of class. So if you go over to the themes, first of all we start off with the theme. It does not give you any benefits, it just changes the complete look of your camp. So we do have the traveling opulence over here, which is like the luxurious type of theme. Obviously it's not St. Denis standards, but obviously it is in the wilderness, so again, it's basically luxurious in the wilderness. It does look better than all the other ones personally, I think. You do get the Ultimate Edition one, which is the Survivor one, which personally to me looks kind of ugly, and to say that you're paying for Ultimate Edition, you should get a better theme than that. So the Traveling Opulence stands at $800, and then we have the Military Surplus, which stands just $625, second most expensive one. I haven't seen this theme and what it looks like exactly, but obviously from the previous screen, this is what you can kind of tell. You can't really tell what the tent looks like, which is the biggest thing that stands out in your camp, so no idea, but we will get to the tent and what it looks like with the Traveling Opulence in a moment. The standard theme, to be fair, it does look alright. With the tent, it does basically, let's say if you have the standard theme, the tent looks like Dutch's tent from the story mode. If you guys remember, he had that big tent and he had this little saxophone player and his bed and all that. It pretty much looks like that, but I'll show you what the Traveling Opulence looks like so you can compare it. Moving on, we'll go to Cripps' outfit before we go to tent. So with this outfit, it's pretty much, again, it doesn't do anything, it's just about changing the look of it. I took him to my tailor, hooked him up a bit, and gave him a nice little suit here. It's a Traveling Opulence 2, that's number 1. I'm pretty sure you unlock these either by buying the theme or by leveling up, I'm not too sure, I can't remember. But moving on, if we go over to equipment, we have the fast travel post. Now with this one, a lot of players if you buy this, before I actually explain it to you, this costs $700 by the way. $700 for a fast travel post at your camp, which you do have to pay for to travel, if you get what I mean. So this fast travel post around the map where you can obviously fast travel from one destination to another destination at a small fee. Obviously if the distance is longer, you're paying more, but if you would think about it, if you're paying $700 for a fast travel post, you would think that it would be free to fast travel, but it's not. You're paying literally the same amount. It just gives you the convenience of having a fast travel post at your camp. But to be fair, half the time in the game you're not even at your camp, you're literally near a town or near a fast travel post. So pretty much $700 gone to waste. So I recommend not buying this one. It's utter complete waste. I did think that it would be free, but it's not. So I recommend not buying that one. I mean, if you want to, if you have the extra cash, and why not go for it? But honestly, it's not. It doesn't create that much of a convenience when there are fast travel posts literally all over the map, literally all over. The flag I haven't really changed on because honestly, it doesn't really make a big difference to me. It doesn't look that good anyway. I mean, it's pretty expensive for a bloody flag to be changed, so I'm not gonna spend $50 on that. Finally, we have the tent, which is the biggest benefit of all of them. So depending on what theme you have, it shows you the preview of that theme. So currently I have the Opulence. So if we do go down the list, we have the Lean-To, which is the cheapest one. This is the one that you start off with, and then moving down the list we have A-Frame. Obviously if you look at the bottom, it does have a stats and what it exactly does it. So obviously with the A-Frame, refills your cores to 35% when entering a new free roam session. Your cores refill 75% faster when resting at camp. So basically what that means is, like I said, your cores will recharge 35% to 35% when joining a new free roam session, and also when you're in your camp, your actual cores will recharge 75% quicker. So it's quite beneficial. Obviously saves you on eating food. It's not so bad. But if we do move down the list, obviously you can see what the others look like. We have the covered Lean-To, which is okay, and then we have the covered. This is the most expensive one. I completely forgot how much this cost. I think it was like an extra $750 or something like that. I really can't remember now. But Again, this was quite a pricey one. It's a quite small tent, to be fair. I'll actually walk into it in a second, but as you can see at the bottom, it does show you the stats. Refills your cores to 75% full when entering free roam. Your cores refill 175% faster when resting at camp. So obviously that pretty much, you know, if you sit in camp for like a minute, your cores will pretty much be maxed out again. You don't have to eat food, so you can just save on that. Obviously you can go hunting and do it that way, but this is obviously another way of doing it. And if you join a new free roam session, and your cores will be full again, pretty much. So that's pretty much it with the upgrades and all that. Hopefully I've gone through it in depth. But I will walk around the camp so you see what it looks like with the theme and all that. This is the Opulence theme. This is the standard camp, by the way. The 200. It's not the $200 one. Sorry, I don't have the big camp at the moment. I'm not thinking of making my own posse at the moment. Anyway, but so yeah, this is the tent that you get. The Opulence one. Like I said, if you have the standard theme, the tent looks a lot bigger. It's a lot taller. It's basically Dutch's tent. With this one, it's more like that lady in the story that you start off with in the first mission. It's more like her camp because she's a bit of a luxury posh lady. But yeah, we have like a camera in here, we have a bottle of, I don't know, champagne or something over there, a paintbrush, a canvas, and yada yada yada. Got some fancy stuff in here, but yeah, you know, it's in the wilderness, it's not going to be that fancy, but yeah, it's pretty much it really. And then you got but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much what the camp looks like. I mean, it's quite standard and not that special, I'd say. It's not on GTA standards where if you buy a mansion, you can tell the difference and all that. It is a camp. It is the Wild West. Up until the point where they add mansions, this is probably the best we've got for now. Yeah, finally, let's get to the traveling post actually. So if you look at the traveling post, I wasn't lying to you guys. You have to pay for this. Like, you're paying $700 and then you're paying an extra fee just to travel. You'd expect it to be at least either a discounted price when you're traveling from your camp, or just free completely, because like I said, you're spending $700 on this game, and that's not some easy money to make. That does take some grinding. So it's a bit unfair. Hopefully they change that in the future, perhaps making it discounted prices maybe by 40 to 50%, which would make it amazing. I doubt they would ever make it free, but if it was discounted, then at least, you know, it would, you know, make up for the $700 you just spent on a fast travel post. When if we go on the map, literally we can just go to one. Let's have a look. There's one literally. Look, we're in Valentine. We're like a 30-second ride away from Valentine. We can just go there and survive souls at $700. So what the hell? But you know, it's Rockstar, so why not? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy this, guys, let's get this video to at least 20 likes. Also, if you're new to my channel, head on there, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my future Red Dead Online content. But other than that, guys, my name is WoodsGaming. Have a wonderful day, and as always, peace out.